story of Will Rogers, The Value of the Humor. Will Rogers entertained people and made them laugh, often at themselves. He owned a very good sense of humor. It helped him to like people more. In fact, he once said, "I never met a man that I didn't like." Will was born in the late 1800s in Indian Territory called Oklahoma today. His father and mother were both part Cherokee. Later in life, he said, My ancestors didn't come over on the Mayflowers. They met the boat. Will's parents owned a farm. Like most children, he liked to play and have fun instead of doing chores. Well, Will was sent away to school. He got into trouble several times because he liked to play his rope. After he robbed a teacher, he had to change school. His new school was a military school that the rules were strict.
文代要用会了。
Well, 好。All students liked to hear him talk. He won a medal for the best speaker for being best speaker on the school. One day, he ran away from school and got a job as cowboy on the ranch. But being cowboy was hard work, so he decided to try another job. Next, Will joined a rodeo. He was a part of a cowboy band that helped entertain rodeo performer customers. Will liked working in rodeo, and he was very well known and successful. One day, Will met a fellow rodeo performer who talking about his travel to far off China and other exciting places. Will decided to travel too. He became very interested in two new kinds of transportation, the automobile and the airplane. By this time, Will had changed job again. He remembered his school day when people liked to hear him talk, so he decided to become a stage performer. He would do rope trick on the stage and say things that make people laugh. The audience delighted in his sense of humor more than his roping. 是吗？
Rope
trick. Soon, Will was talking more than he was roping. Will decided to make a joke about what he was reading on the newspaper. The audience saw that there was a funny side about effort to master of what was happening to them. They laughed at themselves and felt much happier. At long last, Will was doing what he did best, making people laugh. More and more people want to hear what Will had to say. They want to see comical side of what was happening in the world and their own life. Will was asked to write column for the newspaper. He was even asked acting on the movie. Will was working harder and harder, and was very good at everything what he do, 是吗？ Everything what he was doing, writing for the newspaper, appearing on stage, acting in movie and talking on radio. He meets many famous people, including kings and queens and the head of state. They all enjoyed and learned from his sense of humor, but Will also enjoy talk to people who live in small town. He got idea for some of his best joke when he listened carefully the thing that people was saying.
Listen carefully to.
Listen carefully to what people were saying. Throughout the rest of his life, Will continued to make around him people happier with his humor. He taught people the value of sense of humor and laughing at oneself. Will Roger didn't do any great discovery or cure any disease, but he did make the world a nicer place to live for a whole generation of people.